entering the ring, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 128 pounds. From Everybody Fights, trained by Jason McLeod and Ben Schenk, Alexandra Galvis.
Good pop from the crowd for this one too, Marco.
Yep.
That flag is Colombian? Is it Colombian?
I
think it's Colombian, folks. Everyone listening at home, I do have a degree in geography, which is paid off in dividends when I go, is that Colombian? I think it's Colombian.
So we got Alexandra Galvis, 5'3", 128, 36 years old, fighting out of EBF. She is a chef.
Mark.
We say anybody that works in restaurants tends to do really well in Haymakers. I don't know what it
Chefs
is.
are mean, man. I don't know what it is about working in kitchens.
Please welcome, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 130 pounds, from Haverhill Downtown Boxing, trained by Dominica Giordano and John Giordano, Rachel Lurie.
Yeah, let's go. A little Aussie up in this piece.
A little Blizzard of Oz, some Randy Rhodes, Rudy Sarzo. Who was on drums on this album, Matt?
Drums on this album, I believe, was the dude that played for Whitesnake, Tommy Aldridge.
Tommy Aldridge sounds about right.
Yes.
Tommy Aldridge, I think, might have been on Diary. Could he have been on this one, too?
I believe he was on both.
All right, this is definitely a Rudy Sarzo bass track. Anyway.
I think this is Tommy Aldridge. I could be wrong.
So Rachel Lurie, 5 feet tall, 130 pounds. She's a marketing manager fighting out of Haverhill Downtown Boxing.
If you're watching and want to fact check who played drums on Diary of a Madman, I believe it was Tommy Aldridge. I know that's what everyone's at the
sponsored by
the
our
crazy afro thing?
sponsors,
Yeah,
Lincoln
yeah.
Tavern
You
and
hate
Restaurant,
Tommy
I'm not a big
Loco
Tommy Aldridge guy. No, no.
Taqueria and Oyster Bar, and Fat Baby Sushi.
But it sounds like there's
for
a
the
lot of
Boston
fans,
Restaurant crew.
Of the sponsors, too. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
There's a big pop of silver sponsors right now.
Yeah, Rachel Lurie, I think, has a little bit of pop here, too.
So an 8-year age discrepancy. Rachel at 28 years old, Alexandra at 36 years old. So,
But conversely, a little bit of a height discrepancy. Let's see how that...
5 feet and 5'3". You know,
Ooh, it looks a little more on the Jumbotron there. What do you think, no?
I don't know.
Now, not after the bell. Good luck.
Alexandra in the red corner.
I'm hearing, go Alex! Go Alex! So,
EBF always has a big crowd.
They do.
So.
oh, big deep breath from Alex. Let's see. How are we looking?
Both orthodox fighters. Well, Alex coming out very aggressive early.
Oh,
good right hand by Alex.
Yeah.
She's very, very fast and ferocious. She's landing
Wow.
clean, hard shots.
That is
Rachel's
wild.
got to put her hands up. Got to put her hands up. And if her plan is to press and stay on the inside, she's got to do it with a much higher guard. Alexandra cannot miss.
It's funny. She took like a yoga breath in the corner, and it was like just a calm before the storm. Alex is, I'm going with Alex because that's what all her friends are yelling, so I imagine that's what she goes by, is taking little cute angles and is throwing ones and twos.
She's landing
amazing.
really, really hard. Her accuracy is
Wow.
very, very high.
And
Oh, my goodness.
she is, I'll say this,
She cannot
again,
miss.
as a term of endearment, she's not putting anything on them.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
all,
Throwing 70% power the
it's
whole
all
time.
clean, and it's good
Taking
technique.
good angles.
So when I say putting nothing on them, I'm not saying they're not hard.
Yeah, they're
She's
very
not
hard. She's not
muscling any of
loading
them.
up and gassing herself out.
We saw Siobhan throwing things from the bleachers, by the way, which would have decapitated an average human being. But the difference here with Alex is she's
throwing
just
75, 80%
Yeah.
power and just landing clean, hard shots. Man,
Wow.
she can't miss.
wow. Rachel just is having trouble setting up and finding her.
And Rachel's moving her head pretty well. Alex is just able to she's picking her shots. Anything can happen in any fight, and I've been told that sometimes they can jump the gun on some of these Haymakers bouts.
I think what makes Haymakers so interesting, Mark, is because these aren't 20-fight veterans, 30-fight veterans.
Not Olympians.
So a lot of times these first rounds aren't always indicative of a 3-round fight. Okay, I'll tell you why. All right, so as soon as the round ended, Rachel just pumped her fist and went yes to the crowd.
Yeah.
So she is clearly not deflated by that round.
I think that was close to a 10-8 round.
To me, that was a very clear 10-8.
Yeah. So I'm trying to be. Alex could not miss. Looks composed in the corner. Both boxers look composed in the corner. Rachel, again, she's trying to close the distance, but she's got to keep a much higher guard.
The guard's a bit low, and the offense looks like a lot of open hips, things of that nature, but I would like to see some jabs, and it's got to be a higher guard. And she has to do something to stop Alex's momentum as well. Just being patient and trying to simply kind of maneuver your way in it isn't going to be enough. It's a matter, I wonder if Alex can sustain this pace. My guess is yes, but we have to see it. Already we're seeing,
she's so accurate, and she's putting a little more stink on those shots now. She looks to be incredibly fit, but she can box, man. She's got great angles. She's not staying in one place. She's skirting out.
That's the most impressive part. The accuracy is obviously impressive, the boxing, what have you, but it's really the lateral movement that's the story of the fight. Laura's having trouble getting her own offense going, and the reason... Laurie, I apologize. Rachel, my apologies. Rachel's having trouble getting her offense going, and it's because whenever she tries to, Alex
isn't there.
is either to her left or right.
As soon as Alex throws, is landing clean and hard.
She throws 2 or 3
good uppercut.
Wow, sneaky uppercut. I'll say this.
Rachel's incredibly tough and keeps pressing forward.
Rachel hasn't been really... that uppercut landed again hard. Rachel hasn't really been hurt or rocked by anything.
She's exactly. And these are really hard, clean shots. Good flurry by Rachel there.
Yeah, that was probably her best exchange so far.
Yeah.
Landed a decent little jab, and Alex's hands are coming down slightly.
Yep.
This is the first time I've seen a little bit of what looks like fatigue from Alex.
Yep. Breathing a little heavy, and definitely less on her punches right now. We still got 30 seconds left in the second round.
At 5'3", it's hard to imagine she has such a wild height advantage, but she does.
She's long arms too, yeah. So she knows how to be long. She knows how to step through and turn her stuff over.
So now Alex is boxing off her back foot, and in doing so, she's landing 1s and 2s going backwards, and she's doing a great job.
The other thing that I guess I haven't been saying is Alex is putting combinations together.
Sure.
Left, right, left hook, right uppercut. She's not throwing 1s and 2s. She's mixing it up more than maybe any other boxer we've seen tonight.
Let's see Lurie again coming back to the corner. Watch, Mark. See? She pumps up the crowd. So that's hugely important to me. Sometimes when you have down rounds, if it impacts you and
psychologically, you're deflated and you have a defeatist attitude in the corner.
What that shows me is that Rachel is still emotionally in the fight.
Yep.
She clearly feels good about it. She feels like she can win the bout. We did see Alex start to fatigue in that round. What I would like to see is Alex continue to use her angles and box more off her back foot, rely less on her combinations and accuracy and more on her length and long boxing. And then with Rachel, she really has to go for broke.
Yeah, she's got to let her hands go.
She has to press the action behind her offense. Though. She can't just slip and try to roll everything and then set things up with her hips.
She's got a small frame, so I really wanted to see like an aggressively high guard.
Yeah.
Alex has landed a lot on that crown of that headgear.
Yeah. Glue your hands to your foreheads. Rip piston jabs to the chest. Looks like just a little tiny water spill.
Yep.
Yeah. They got it quick. But Alex, again, does look the more tired of the two for the first time. Just as I say it, she just looks like 25 punches, man.
They're so hard, and so fast, and they're varied. She's not doubling up on sides, but a little bit.
She's throwing uppercuts in the mix.
Really, really
There's
good.
the uppercut again.
Great
over top.
Yeah, Rachel's chin is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
She's eating a lot of hard shots. Good right uppercut again. I think that might have been the first time that Rachel really kind of got stung there, but she's coming forward. I think it's
finally landing some really telling right hands.
The accumulation of blows is starting to kind of take its toll.
But I was gonna say Rachel's for the most part still walking forward.
Yeah.
Good left hook. Rachel coming forward again.
Yeah, and Alex is like really trying to, I think, put the fight away. Which is interesting because I think she's really well up on the cards.
But I think it's just a testament to her character. But it shows also, speaking of character, Rachel is still biting down on her mouth guard and walking forward the entire time.
Yeah, she just doesn't have the defense. She doesn't have the ability to kind of get small, get low.
Yeah.
And press the taller fighter. She's
Alex again is showing
upright.
Incredible signs of fatigue at this point. I mean, anyone would. Her output's incredible.
But Alex is boxing beautifully off her back foot.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, stepping back while throwing, using her height. Look at her skirt out, take center, good ring geometry.
That uppercut's crazy.
Yeah.
But she landed a few times in round 2.
20 seconds left in this bout.
What that uppercut really does, by the way, is just make the right hand over top a better weapon.
Yeah, because she
gives her something to think about.
Yeah, Rachel has to be worried about that right uppercut.
Yeah. Oh, good right hand.
Man, wow. She's tough. You got to give her that.
Fantastic work.
So I think we're going to see our second unanimous decision tonight. I think a pretty clear decision for Alex Galvis. Chefs. It's the kitchen workers.
It's the kitchen workers,
any
man.
Chef, any restaurant
They're
owner,
always just absolute savages.
If you go back to the Haymakers catalog, if you go to any of the YouTube fights, I'm telling you, if they work in a kitchen, they just got this weird fire in their belly where they perform at Haymakers.
Yeah, they always show out, dude. So yeah, great account by both women. I don't think the decision's in question here. I will say Alex has just an insane mob of fans to the right of the ring here in the red corner.
Yep.
See, it's lots of phones out for this one. None in the ring this time, which is kind of nice. Yeah, there's some phones by the ring, which is kind of funny. But yeah, overall, a great performance by both women. Fantastic resolve shown by Rachel the entire bout.
Yep.
Alex displaying some fantastic boxing in ring
generalship. By Rachel.
Yeah, awesome.
The winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner, Alexandra Galvis. Congratulations to both fighters.
Great fight. Yeah, no questions there. Just an excellent, masterful performance by Alex.